Hey everyone, quick video today. And yes, I know I've said that before, but I just came across a clip about Vancouver's cruise industry, and it actually looks like things are holding steady. Despite all the trade and tourism tensions, with the US, tourism is a big deal for BC, especially out here on the West Coast, so it's good to see some signs of momentum. Today's background photo was referred by a viewer, Pancake Bay Provincial Park. I'll admit, I didn't know about it until they brought it up, but it's stunning. If you're after beaches and sun, this looks like a solid alternative to California or Florida without even leaving Canada. All right, let's jump in. Oh, stick around to the end, especially if you're someone who loves the ocean, marine life, or just being near the water. I've got a YouTube channel to share that might be right up your alley.
Visitors streaming through Vancouver's cruise terminal, ready to embark on the trip of a lifetime.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the ship.
Each cruise ship that docks here at Canada Place injects about $3 million into the local economy, and the total economic impact of this season, $1.2 billion. And despite trade uncertainty with the U.S., port officials say that next season and the seasons to come are shaping up to be even better.
We're actually expecting to see back-to-back record cruise seasons for those 2026 and 2027 cruise years.
2023 and 2024 were already record-breaking as pent-up demand from the pandemic unleashed waves of travelers on Vancouver, and this year, while slightly slower, is still expected to beat historic averages.
Now, I wasn't expecting this. With Canadians boycotting the US, I figured the flow of American tourists heading north would slow down too. I thought we'd see a drop in numbers, but surprisingly, it's holding steady. So now I'm asking, where are these tourists actually coming from?
That popularity coming in spite of many Canadians' desire to avoid supporting American. A travel agency City News spoke with said they've seen a drop in Canadian interest in Alaskan cruises, but the port says the demand has been steady. Adrian Carter with New Holland says business is indeed booming.
Our ships have been really full. Cruising is popular. It's the perfect time for families to take that bucket list multi-generational trip. We've got a beautiful spa. We've got a beautiful gym. We've got, great entertainment day in and day out.
Canada's online search traffic for Alaskan cruises has dropped nearly 20% so far this year relative to the same time last year. Even so, it seems international visitors are more than making up the difference.
Well, I guess that answers my question. Searches from Canadians for Alaska cruises are down, and that's not surprising since those itineraries usually include a US port. But what is surprising is who's picking up the slack. It's not Canadians, it's international travelers, mostly from overseas, who are keeping the numbers up. Now, I know some of you might say, yeah, but the cruise lines are American, or the port's still in the US. I get that. But here's the thing. Every ship that docks pumps around $3 million into Canada's local economy. So to the international tourists still choosing the west coast of Canada, thank you. You're making a difference.
With the US dollar being as strong as it is, especially in the Canadian market, it actually makes the Port of Vancouver and the city of Vancouver an ideal launching point for their Alaska cruises.
This American traveler set to depart on a 7-day cruise up the west coast to Alaska says he and his family might need to plan another trip to the city.
Kind of passing through Vancouver to get to the ship to go to Alaska, but really enjoyed the evening in downtown Vancouver and want to come back and spend more time.
Vancouver's tourism charm, one of the few constants that local businesses can rely on in these economically uncertain times.
So there it is. Even with all the uncertainty, Canada's tourism industry is holding steady. And that says a lot about the continued interest from the international community. I do wish we had more detailed data on exactly where these visitors are coming from. I know some Americans still support Canada and continue to visit, and to those who do, we appreciate it. If you found this video useful, a like and subscribe goes a long way. Before I wrap up, I want to share a channel some of you might really enjoy. It's called Vancouver Views Live. The creator has an incredible vantage point over the Vancouver waterfront, perfect for watching cruise ships roll in, marine traffic, or just taking in the scenery. I'll leave a link to their channel in the comments if you want to check it out. Check it out if you're into ocean views or just want a moment of calm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.